80 million events per day and correlate them and isolate them and analyze them and find out exactly what are the risks. Our next step is to increase that to 160 million events per day. This solution currently is supporting constituents within Riyadh region or the central region of Saudi Arabia. We are trying to include eastern and western region, inshallah, in the near future. This is some examples and illustrations of how it can support information security professionals build their business cases from those interfaces and get the decision makers in any organization approve their solutions. This is available for anybody that is connected to the CERT SOC solution. These are examples. And there are many advantages to incident management also, and incident management services that we provide over here. The best thing here and the most demanding part is the incident analysis, examination of all available information and supporting evidence or artifacts related to an incident or event. This demands a lot of work and experience, and as His Excellency mentioned in the morning, that we are working towards having only Saudi nationals operate this center. So building capacity, human resources capacity and skills to maintain this task is very tough, and it's going to take a long time. And there are advantages to vulnerability management. You know that most attacks come through vulnerabilities that were undetected on any of your networks. Vulnerability scanning and assessments that's supposed to be done periodically, unless you have that type of mindset and unless the decision makers of an organization have the right mindset to support this, you'll be always like a potential victim to an attack. CERT A is going to be providing vulnerability assessment and to all of its constituents, and it will do it also on demand. The vulnerability management process starts by scoping the assets and in the planning phase, and then the execution of the scanning and the assessment, and then the reporting. We worked also in order to go back into the trust and talking about trust of a CERT or any information security organization. Clients' trust is a very, very critical issue over here. So what you need to do is to prove to them that you are capable of providing them with their services up to a certain standard. So we applied for the ISO 27001, and thankfully we passed we got certified, and this certificate was for the incident management for all of the security operation center processes. Also, we are certified for the storage of the data. You know that when you collect and correlate data, it has to be stored somewhere in a high capacity storage, and this was certified also. What are our challenges? This is what I want to focus on. We are mandated by Decree 194 to develop a government guide for information security. What we did is we consulted some of our Saudi experts here in Saudi Arabia who were very specialized in this, professors in information security, and we came up with them after studying this into the developing a guide on how to customize information security to best, fit your business need or your organization's business need. This is an RFP, and it has been awarded probably today when I started, when we started this session, best thing about it is that nobody will be coming and telling you, dictating on you what to do in order to be secure. This is a self-assessment tool that will result into a good, very good, customized, tied up to a certain extent to the best of your business need, tight enough like policies. Standards also are supposed to be there. Auditing part is very, very critical, and you know that if you have an information security policies and you try to implement them, there is no use without auditing and periodic auditing and assessment to them. The other challenge is the effectiveness of our operation. It's very, very, very critical to us because there is no way to measure our effectiveness yet. We just started, and it's very critical. So what we need to do is further develop our relationships with our constituents and get their feedback and so on. Now the center here in King Saud University can assist us a lot in this. The assessment, also periodic reports on incident vulnerabilities and so on, etc. Our interactive interface between us and our clients and the public is very critical to us. The dedicated portal for each cert is a SOC constituents organization for reporting. That's a plugin in our portal for our constituents to log in and pull their own reports on their own. There is nobody in the middle that's going to be handing over your reports about your organization or so on. As I said, we are trying to avoid our clients or constituents suspecting that this data may be used for something else. So what we are saying is, go ahead, do your scope of vulnerability assessments and do the scanning yourself and so on. So what we provide are the tools. Do the reporting yourself, do your business case yourself. What we are doing is just literally saying we are assisting here. We provide also the technical support over here, as I mentioned a while ago. Qualifying Saudi nationals to do this is going to be tough, and we are drafting now the requirements for connection with the Certis A SOC Security Operations Center. This is taking a little time from us because, as I said, the teams are not that experts. Assurance of that the information government guide success is very critical to us because it was mandated by like a council of ministers decree, and that council of ministers decree is very, very critical to us. I know that critical infrastructure will benefit a lot from this government guide. We are developing over the next year a 5 years information security awareness program. Probably our colleagues in King Saud universities can assist us on this, and we can cooperate together to deliver this program. It starts in the second quarter of 2009, and it's supposed to target national development information security awareness level. It should be comprehensive, and it should be categorized based on the information technology society segment. This is not directed to CEOs or to those who are using the internet alone, or this is supposed to be directed to all segments all over the society. We will try our best to implement whatever we can and accommodate. The ones that we can't accommodate, we'll seek the assistance of our partners to deliver. It's going to be delivered over a reach-out program and on-site trainings, workshops and seminars, handouts, printed media articles and animations, TV shows and series. The effectiveness of this program is very critical to us. it will be having a tool to do a first baseline on the information, the national information security awareness level, and what we will do is do